take two of this episode. Yeah, forgot to turn my mic on about 5 minutes into the last one, so that's fun. Welcome back to the 253 All Day Everyday Podcast, take two. Welcome back. I know I said last week, if you're stayed all the way to the end, I said I was gonna do like Titlow Beach, the bar down there, beaches, and all that fun stuff. But just like how life throws us curveballs, I decided to change it up a little bit and throw y'all a Hail Mary, not a Hail Mary pass, I guess, more of like an underhand toss so you can hit a home run out of the park if you don't want to cook dinner one night and want to pick up, either get some delivery or pick up something to eat. I can guarantee these spots will suffice and make you happy and make your belly happy at the end of the night, because we are supposed to be staying home. If you are in Washington, we are in lockdown number 2. So staying home means sometimes you have to order in, because cooking sometimes is rough, just because life is life and you get lazy, and it is what it is. So let me suggest some good places that are, some of the places they're healthy-ish. I mean, you're not eating like this every night, so hopefully you're not. I mean, I know some people out there that probably do eat like the heavy stuff every night, but you shouldn't be doing that. This is definitely, there's stuff that are like more for treats and stuff like that, and other suggestions that I have too, of like coffee shops and stuff like that too. If you happen to wake up early in the morning and want to go grab something quick, or want to get delivered coffee to your work, or whatever it is you want to use for it too. Some of these places I have reviewed before, so I will be just going over them again, telling you what options they give you during COVID times and when we do have a stay-at-home order. So I will give you those options so you're not looking everywhere, because there's a few of them that are only available on certain apps. It's kind of weird how these restaurants set it up now. It's more of like what app they're in agreement with, see if you can actually get delivery. There's just so many out there now that you have to basically load your phone up with all these different apps just to make sure that you can order from your certain favorite restaurant. Or if you don't find your restaurant on one app, you want to check the next one because it could be on a different app. I don't know. It's a headache sometimes, and I realize that I can do the legwork on that because I'm pretty quick at it, and hopefully save you some time and some effort while we are in these lockdown times. So, to start off this episode and these are going to be quicker points too, because I don't like keeping people waiting and stuff like that. So, the first restaurant / coffee place that I am going to be talking about, which I did talk about a couple episodes back, I want to say 8 or 9 if I remember correctly. We are on episode 12 now. 12? Yes, 12. Yeah, last week was 11. Great, cool. I can count. 12 now, so that is super dope. Just keep on doing it. Keep your head down. Grind it out. So, first one I'm talking about, Campfire Coffee. They are on delivery. They just said delivery, so I'm assuming like Uber Eats, DoorDash, they all accept all of them. Grubhub probably too. But like what I said earlier, Campfire Coffee, they're mostly a coffee joint, locally owned, black owned business too on top of it. I've been there before. I wish we were in these crazy times. I would suggest to sit down and hang out there for a while, but because of these times, I do suggest grab your coffee, get outside, hang out with the people that you've been hanging out with, or I don't know, grab your coffee and snuggle in with a good Netflix show or anime or whatever you like, or Twitch channel, whatever it is. So that's what I suggest. They are on delivery, like I said. They're on Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, all the ones that I checked. They're going to be on there. Also, too, I will be including their address and all of the names of the restaurants underneath in the description of below. So, if you are wondering where they're located, because sometimes my directions are for like a true Tacoma boy, I just know where I'm going in the city, or my directions are more based off of landmarks. I mean, I know the city name, like majority of the city, like the city streets, but I'm more like off of landmarks, which most people are, if they aren't from here and they're checking out or they're coming to visit, especially during the holiday weekend. I hope if you are from out of state, you stay home. I mean, if it is, just within the state type of a situation, everyone's been tested, you guys are taking safe precautions, cool. Hopefully this might be a help out to you too. So, description below, the addresses and everything. Campfire Coffee is off of Market Street. Suite one, not suite, but like in the building, because it's a giant, like, big building. It's in number 101, which is right on the corner street level, so it's really hard to miss. So that is the first one. So we're going to keep going and continue with the coffee theme. Valhalla coffee. This is my personal favorite. Just because it is. No rhyme or reason. I just like their blends, how they roast their coffee. No shade to any other coffee company or any of the roasters in Tacoma. I mean, I just talked about Campfire Coffee. They roast their own stuff there too. You go to where you like. Support the businesses you want to support. I'm just saying, this is the one that I drink on a daily basis. I enjoy them the most. There's no shade to anybody else. Okay, so get that out of the way. Valhalla Coffee is for sure on Grubhub. They did say that on Google. So I'm assuming there's going to be no Uber Eats, no DoorDash, none of that stuff. If you want to get it delivered, you have to do through Grubhub. Obviously, their times have changed. You can walk up now. So they have this cool little, like, so where the door was at, they basically just made that into a countertop with a plexiglass shield. And now you just walk up, pay for your coffee, or you pre-order it. You can pre-order it too. Grab your coffee or pay for it, and then they'll bring your coffee out, and you're good to go. So there's no really indoor seating, so you don't really have a chance to be like, oh, I'm going to hang out. You really can't. They kind of just said, nope, none of that. So that's a really good spot if you want to go grab a quick coffee, and then go back home or walk around outside for a little bit. Who knows? But they are there. They are located off of 6th Avenue. The building number is 3918. So it's basically right in the middle of 6th Ave, kind of closer to, like, between Stevens and what's the next one? Proctor. It's between Stevens and Proctor. So on the 6th Ave blocks, those two, between those two, once you see one of those two, which way you're coming from first, if you're coming from Stevens, obviously make your way like you're going to Proctor. If you're coming from Proctor, make your way like you're going to Stevens. You're gonna see it. It's this giant red building. It's right next to this fitness place. I can't remember the name of it. Saved my life, but it's located there. Okay. Ooh, this one might be a marathon, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, next spot that I'm gonna be talking about. Ezell's famous fried chicken. Okay. The one off of M.L.K. 1902 off of M.L.K. in Tacoma, right next to the hospital, in the JP Mart, bro. If you know what the JP Mart is, it's right across the street from there. If you know the JP Mart, bro, I see you, bro. Yeah. All right. Continue. Ezell's Chicken, locally owned, not like local in Tacoma, but more of like Western Washington. They're more of like a Western Washington chain fried chicken, but it is a black-owned business, which is super dope. And their chicken's really, really good. I mean, there's always going to be people that are going to be like, well, this chicken spot's better. Well, this chicken spot's better. That's fine. Cool. I personally like this chicken spot. I've been ordering delivery from them, and they're one of the few spots that go into actually like frying chicken, like have like pounds of chicken tenders, which is like my thing. Like I love the pound, like the combo meal of the pound of the chicken nugget or the chicken tenders with the double sides? Yeah, with double sides. And it's the double sides and the double dipping sauces. That's what it is. So you get the French fries, and you get the mashed potatoes, and then you get hot sauce and barbecue, or you just double up on the hot sauce because their hot sauce is bomb. That's a super heavy meal, so that's definitely a treat. I had that once this week, and I was like, oh, bruh, I gotta go run for tomorrow. I have to work this out. So, but man, I love Ezell's. Gotta learn how to talk. But I love their fried chicken. Just one of my personal favorites. They are on DoorDash. So you have to have that app. I So you can't order through Uber Eats, and or you can't do it the other way either. What's the other one? DoorDash, Grubhub. Oh, Grubhub, that's the other one. You can't do it on Grubhub. I've tried them both. So if you're in Tacoma, that is a bomb chicken spot. All right. The next one. This is my hole in the wall favorite. Restaurante Los Amigos. If you can, I would definitely tell you to go get it. Go pick it up. Like call in and pick it up. This place is super like authentic. So be prepared. They do have some staff there that can, their English isn't the best. There are way more Spanish speaking people there. This is also connected to a like Spanish mini mart, like not even a mini mart, like a market, like a Spanish market, which is dope. Like they have, you just go in there, man. Like their salsas are the best I've had. Like you can't find any other type of those salsas. Some of their bakery, their Mexican bakery, oh, have some of the best pastries in the morning. They also have tamales right up by the register that are cooked fresh every day. Bruh, they got pork, chicken, and beef tamales for like $2. Those things slap, but also too super heavy with those tamales. So I had to go for a run, and they'll make you have a knack attack too, man. They'll make you pass out if you eat too many of them. But they're a bomb. But Restaurante Los Amigos is the restaurant connected to it, and their food is amazing. Like I always get the taco plates, like little street tacos that are super bomb. The enchiladas are really good. Uh, my boss gets their burgers from there. I mean, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I get it, but like, if you're gonna go Mexican restaurant, man, at least go for Mexican food. Like, why are you gonna be that person that goes to American food? Like, come on, man. I give him crap for it all the time too, so he knows. All right. Okay, and they are located off of South Tacoma Way, building number 6402. Right across the street, like right there, right next to like Sunset Auto Dealership. That's what it is. You'll see this like giant green purple building, and it's like that market in there. But I advise calling it in first, and then be prepared that it is super authentic. Their phone service isn't the best, so like be patient. I saw some of the Google reviews. They're kind of harsh on them. I'm like, really? You're gonna get mad over that? But I guess people get mad over anything these days, so whatever. It is what it is. I think this place is bomb. I definitely tell you to check it out. Their green sauce is the bomb. Yeah, their green salsa is the bomb, but it is spicy, so be careful. If you don't like spicy food, if you don't like super spicy, stay away from the green. That's all I gotta say. But their green's bomb if you love spicy. So, Restaurante Los Amigos off of South Tacoma Way, bomb ass place. But I tell you, call it in. Don't use any delivery services with them. What I saw from that, it was just not good reviews. And just pick it up because they do make it fresh. So they'll make it like, they'll tell you like 10 minutes. And they'll have everything there in 10 minutes. So like, get there and it'll be bomb. Trust me. All right. Continue that line. Next one that, one of my personal favorites. I've been there, I don't know, far too many times throughout my youth, growing up. I think personally the best sandwich spot in Tacoma. I know one of my friends will fight me on that, and that's straight. He knows where to find me. If you watch this, you know who you are. It is still the best sandwich spot in Tacoma. I know we had an hour-long argument about it, but dude, shut up. All right, sorry, I had to get that out of the way. MSM Deli, off of 6th Ave too. I know there's 2 spots on 6th Ave. I was trying to spread it out, but good food is good food. What can I say? Building number 2220 South 6th Ave. So basically, it's right across the street from Jason Lee. I think that's the middle school. Right across the street from there, and then not right across the street, but like once you see Jason Lee Middle School, whatever which way you're coming, you're getting close around MSM. And they have this giant sign that says MSM Deli. Like, it's iconic. You'll see it on... Dang, I messed up this week. You'll see it when the pictures are cycling through. I don't have, like, the pictures in any order at all. I just threw them on there, so if you happen to be watching while listening, you might recognize, like, something. Oh, okay, that is MSM, whatever. Or, oh, that's Campfire. Oh, that's that, whatever. It's more of a just to get your memory jogging type of a situation than there being a purpose to them. So But MSM Deli focuses on sandwiches. Right there. There you go. That place right there. Practices focuses on sandwiches, hot and cold, and they usually have a soup of the day. So you can walk up now. They completely, I think, closed off even the market part, or you just can't order sandwiches in the market anymore. Because you used to be able to go in, and it was like a market, like more of like a gas station type market where they had potato chips. A lot of good craft beers there, though. A lot of good craft beers. MSM's beer selection was actually top notch in Tacoma, 100%. And you could buy singles and make your own 6-pack there. They actually had a really good wines. They had a pretty big wine selection in there too. MSM's really underrated, and I know one of my friends that I watched them fuming. Yeah, I said it. They're underrated. They're the best. Fight me. Um, but yeah, back on track. Warm, hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, both of them across the board are bomb, bomb, bomb. They got subs. They got East Coast style cuts. You just gotta check in to get their menu. My personal favorite is the Philly. I've always went to Philly, or their French dip. Their French dip is also bomb. And then like turkey ham, all the classics. They had like an Italian thing. They had like what they call the Italian with salami and pickles and all that fun stuff. Those are always good. It just depends on what type of year it was too, or what time of the year. Like this time of the year, I'm always getting hot sandwiches. During the summer, it's all cold sandwiches. The tuna melt was super bomb too from there. It is what it is. But MSM Deli, I would really advise you would. They don't do any delivery services at all, so you have to. I would advise calling in though, because sometimes the line can get kind of long. So if you call in, they actually have 2 separate windows where the call-ins you can just skip everybody. Hey, my order's here. Cool. They pay and they peace out. That's the best time, I think. All right. Bro, we are hitting that 20-minute mark, man. I haven't talked this much in a good minute, bro. Hold on. But hey, I'm doing the legwork for all y'all, so guarantee you go to any of these spots, it'll be slapping food, good coffee, whatever, and you don't have to mess around with all that BS, bro. Because there is some BS out there too. So, but all right, so the next one of my personal favorites, the best Korean fried chicken hands down. I don't care. Nobody says. Even the new Korean fried chicken joints, you don't hold a candle to this place. Coco's Chicken off of Pacific Highway in Lakewood, Washington. So the building number is 1113 Pacific Highway Southwest, Lakewood, Washington. It's right next to the go-kart place. If you ever seen it down there, you'll be driving down the same way. When you see a Bigfoot Java, just know you're going the right way. Trust me, you'll see the Bigfoot Java place. You will. That'll be most likely on your left-hand side. If you're coming from Lakewood, it's going to be on your right-hand side instead. If you do see Bigfoot Java coming from the Lakewood side, like deep Lakewood side, like Gravelly Lake, like over there, if you do see the Bigfoot Java, you drove too far. Turn it around. Turn it around. Because it's going to be next to this old kind of used car lot, which I'm really surprised that's even there. There's the sign right there. Dang, man, I'm just messing up today. That's the sign right there. When you see that sign, it's like in this like strip mall, type place right next to the go-karts that are down there, Grand Prix go-karts. That's the chicken place that I'm talking about. So they do delivery. If I remember correctly, it's Uber Eats. Uber Eats and DoorDash both offer them. What I really advise is calling in, because sometimes the delivery fees on these app phone thingies, they just get ridiculous at points. But you can call in. Pre-warning you again, really authentic Korean food. Really authentic. So the people that own it, I mean, they can speak good English and they understand. It's just that it's not their first language. So, and the phone service they have is kind of jacked. So just be patient. Sometimes you won't get through. I mean, it's been better. That's like, I'm talking about back in the day. There was like times where you had to call back like 2 or 3 times. But it is what it is. No shade at all. But like, just be patient. And sometimes they're taking orders too. Like this is like a three person operation. So they're taking phone orders. Sometimes they're on the phone with somebody else. Just be patient. Trust me, the chicken is worth it. The chicken is 100% worth it. They do have their menu online, which I should have said about all of these guys. Yeah, if you look up any of these guys online and make sure you put the address in, because Restaurante Los Amigos is actually, there's a lot of them, but they're just all like random ones. I don't know. It is what it is. But back to Coco's. Their menu is online. Get their special chicken wings. The special sauce chicken wings, hands down, are my favorite. Speaking of that, I need to go get some here soon. And they are locally owned 100%. This is going straight back into the economy. So yes. All right. Let's wrap this up. We're about 20 minutes in. This is the longest one I've ever done. And the very last one, honestly, the most healthy, like 100%. And they offer this is like they offer the vegan stuff. They offer vegetarian stuff. This is like the most all-inclusive dietary place on here, and they just don't offer food. I really advise doing their juice cleanse. I really advise getting the homebrewed kombucha. I really advise there was something else that they offered. Oh, they're a juice bar also, so any of their juices and or smoothies. This is one of my personal favorite places to eat, and it's like going doing takeout, and you don't have to feel like bad, like, because none of this stuff is like deep fried or like sometimes kind of greasy or heavy foods like where it's breaded and stuff like that. This is Happy Belly Eatery and Juice Bar in Tacoma. They're located at 1122 Market Street in Tacoma, like right there on Market. It's really, really hard to miss because they're literally, it's like parking lot. There you go, parking lot, and then the little eatery right there, like straight up, like that little eatery, and they have this dope mural on the side of the wall. Boom, right there. You see that mural, and then the one next to it too is the Alice in Wonderland one, which is super dope. You're at the right place. They're not doing any in-seating dining. Everything is either curbside and or delivery. They're on Uber Eats. So you can do that also. They offer a wide selection of everything. Sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, soups, I think they do salads. Like I was saying earlier, they're a juice bar also, so smoothies. They have an awesome juice cleanse that they offer, which is really, really good, which I need to do here again soon, here in the next couple months, to kind of flesh out my system from all the heavy eating I've been doing, because it's wintertime and I like greasy food. So also too, they have homebrewed kombucha, which is really, really good. I like kombucha personally, and all the health benefits that it offers there. And if you want to get in that, do your research. I'm not going to get into it right now with you. So, but yeah, they offer that homebrewed stuff, the juice, a lot of healthy sandwiches, a lot of vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free. Just check out their menu online. You promise you won't be disappointed. And for all you fellas out there that are like, oh, that won't fill me up, they offer some really, really, really good heavy protein with like eggs and avocados and bacon that will fill you up, and you'll be pretty surprised about it too. I always am. I'm always left satisfied when I'm done eating those. So that is the whole list of restaurants, coffee shops that are still open, what they're doing about the COVID crisis, and the lockdown number 2. Please, everybody, and I'll obviously down below, if you want, the address and the names of the restaurants are all below. Actually, and I will put down there to their phone numbers if you want to give them a call. I obviously advise just Googling all their stuff. Literally, you can just copy and paste that into Google and it'll pop up immediately. But I'll put their phone numbers down underneath there too. Like, again, everyone, please be safe during the holidays. I know some of you guys will be coming in from out of town. Please don't be dumb. Be smart. And everybody else that is kind of mad about this COVID stuff, I'm going to be switching this podcast to kind of a different idea-ish. I am going to be offering next week for sure. I'm going to be giving some more suggestions about different podcasts that I've been listening to because of COVID, because you have to find to do other things because, your favorite concert you can't go to anymore. Some of your favorite venues you can't do anymore because of, we're stuck inside. It is what it is. So let me help a lot of people out because I can be sometimes, in my own words, a recluse, where I can just consume so much content at one time because I love this stuff. I love the internet. I love doing all of this whole ecosystem of everybody throwing their hat into the ring and let's see what hats are picked up and just everybody being able to pick what they want. I love it. I love it. I love it all. So I'm going to pick some of my favorite podcasts that I've been picking up through COVID and coming at with you guys and continuing this idea throughout the weeks. Because COVID is not going to go away, so I'm going to do, my favorite TV shows or like animes that I've watched to help people out, because I think anime is definitely something that people need to get more into. The storytelling and all that stuff will really, really captivate you. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So I'll do one of those. I'll do, I don't know, other different things that you can do inside that are online, but you can still be social through just using your computer, and I know, or even just using your phone type of a situation where you can just watch stuff that will help you kill the time and the loneliness a little bit. So it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy any of these spots. This was definitely a way longer one than I was even predicting, but hey, we're here, and thank you so much if you did make it this far. All the description of the restaurants down below. Also, you can check me out on any of those platforms. Twitch, Twitter, and my prints for my photography are also down there too. Oh, I noticed I talked about last week this merch that I dropped, the Fear the Fake apparel line. I will include the link down below to that Teespring. If you do happen to get it, please, if you receive your t-shirt and or sweatshirt, whatever you order, send me a picture. I would love to give you a shout out over my Instagram, talk to you about it on my Twitch and stuff like that also, because I think it's super dope. That's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this, is because I hope to one day put all of my efforts into that brand and or what I'm doing with that. So cool. And thank you so much if you made it to the end. This is Chris and I'm out. Peace.